Welcome back, gentlemen. Today, I want to talk about the be, do, have principle. There is a lot of information out there on this way of operating in life in order to achieve what you want and desire. However, I thought I would share our spin on it to give you another perspective. Before we launch into this, it would also be beneficial to discuss the more traditional method for operating in life, which is have, do, be. This version of the process cultivates a mindset which suggests we must first have what we desire before we can do the things associated with the desire in order to be living out the desire. For example, if you desire to be a more confident, assertive alpha male, then this process indicates you must first have high levels of confidence, assertion, swagger, or success before you can begin to feel and operate this way in life. Unfortunately, this is why so many men with so many dreams and desires perhaps don't see them actualized, as it's all about waiting for something outside themselves to be different before they change. No one or nothing in the outer world can give you inner confidence. It's created by you from the inside out, starting with your mindset. So how can we become proactive and start to create the lifestyle we desire? By simply swapping around the be and have components, you commit to a process that requires the mindset to already be in the position, character, or circumstances related to your desire. Using the same alpha male example again, we would start by making a conscious decision to be the alpha male now. We would affirm with language such as, "Today I make the decision to be a confident and courageous alpha male who fearlessly asserts his needs to others." You need to choose words that resonate with you personally, so they can have the desired impact on your mental setup. Avoid words like, "I want to be," or "I will be this one day." This language keeps you disconnected from the actual feeling of being it now, as it suggests there is a void between where you are currently and where you want to be. By mentally assuming the character now, you close that gap. Let me also stress, this formula is not a fake it till you make it approach. There is nothing fake about assuming the version you desire to be now. It's called getting into character so you can perform the role in your life today, regardless of your current circumstances. Another way to look at it is, the current version of yourself has created the results you see in your life today. One way you can change any undesired results is to start being the version of yourself that can achieve the outcomes you really want to see in your life. We will always act out the role we are programmed to perform until we change the program. So, don't sit back and wait to have what you desire before you experience it. Mentally and emotionally experience it now so it becomes your daily way of being and eventually an unconscious way of living. Once you have cultivated your mindset to be the desired version of yourself, then you will naturally start doing things which align to your new character's mental setup. For example, what may have previously felt overwhelming and you made no attempt at may now be seen as achievable. For example, you are now the man who approaches other people confidently, discusses an overdue raise with his boss, joins the gym, goes traveling by himself. Remember, by doing, you are physically acting out the character you have set the intention to be. You bring your future self to life today. During the doing phase, it's also very important that you monitor your behaviors in every moment. For example, asking yourself, is what I am about to do in alignment with my new mindset and desired version of me? Or is this behavior connected with the version of myself I no longer want to be? Having this level of self-awareness will serve you well as you progress. It will potentially prevent you from reverting back to the version of yourself that hasn't delivered the results you want in life. Finally, when it comes to the have component of the process, think of it as the yield to your crop. Your results are a direct reflection of who you have been being, and subsequently what you have been doing since you made the commitment to change. So if you identify that you don't have what you want, then reflect on the be and do steps of the process to confirm if you were actually in alignment with the results you desired from the beginning. Maybe you need to fine-tune your vision, or didn't do all the things that were needed to produce your desired result. Again, this is a process, so work with it, and it will work for you. The be, do, have process can be applied to any area of your life where you want to see increased or improved results, whether it's for your personal wealth, relationships, health, fitness, career, or owning a business. The most important part when undertaking any form of personal transformation is to know what you desire and why. It's subjective, it's your creation, no one else's. So be bold and set your imagination to full steam ahead. So now I've explained the basics of be, do, have. How do you shift your mindset to align with your desire for the future and away from your current circumstances? Firstly, we need to accept the current way we may be viewing and approaching our future is not working, or at least not at the rate we need it to. By just waiting for something to happen or something to stop before you believe you can have it, puts you in a passive position in life. There is no fire in the belly when we are in waiting mode, as waiting is defined as the action of staying where one is or delaying action until a particular time or event. Unfortunately, the time we spend waiting is always time lost, if it's yielded nothing but the same results we are wanting to change. The second thing we need to accept is that a new mindset must be adopted if we are truly wanting to see significant changes happen in our lives. Accepting that we need to be who we want to be in the future, in the now, releases us from any resistance to either let go of our old ways or move towards the desired future version of ourselves. A key note to keep in mind when you begin to transition your mindset into new patterns of thinking is that your old beliefs will dig in and resist any perceived or attempts at change that you instigate. It's our body's defense mechanism that kicks in. Ironically, as humans, we are very capable to defend ourselves against the thing we desire the most, which is self-improvement through change. In other words, when it comes to change, think of fear as the gatekeeper at the very edge of our comfort zone saying, "Thou shalt not pass," as we make attempts to leave our familiar selves and life. This is why any major transformations we intend to make are best achieved with a mindset already primed for success and in the zone of the desired outcome. So gentlemen, with all that said, if you have unfulfilled desires hanging in the back of your mind, just waiting for your external world to change, and now want to see them actualized so you can have the life experiences that you have consciously dreamed of, then look to adopt the be, do, have way of operating as a priority in your life. And if you need the support of a coach to guide and mentor you into this powerful mindset, you will find details in our description below. Thank you for watching, and go forth and conquer.